Today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make one of these pendants. So to begin, what you're going to need is a silver plated nickel fork. Stainless steel can work. It'll be a lot harder to get your bends on stainless steel. So if you're looking for an easy job, get silver plated nickel. Or if you've got the budget for it, get sterling silver. That will be the easiest to bend. But on this one, I'm going to be using silver plated nickel. So to begin, flatten off the end here. So once it's flattened off, you'll have something like this. So now secure your fork so there's little to no movement. I do this by wedging it between two pieces of wood, but if you've got a vise, something of the similar nature, that will work. So to begin, you're going to need something to bend the tines. I've got a bending tool that's specifically made to do this, which is on my website. You can go across there to tmcrafter.com and get yourself a set there. You want to start off with the two outer tines, and you just want to get them out of the way as such. So start slowly bringing it round like this. Just like this. Right, start your bend. And then bring it round just like so. Get yourself a pair of round nose pliers. I also sell these on my website. Just going to start getting this rough shape. So we're just bringing that end in so it becomes more of a circle. Get that turned in. So now we're starting to get the idea. So you've got the basic shape there. So come across to the other side, and now we're going to try and replicate this as best we can on the other side. To start your twist. You should have something like this. It's going to look very unfinished at the end there. And your tubes, but they won't be able to get any more leverage now to get that round. And instead of using pliers or some other tool trying to squeeze them together, which will obviously loosen all of this up, cause you a load of damage, the way I like to do it is just to get like a flat surface, a leather sheet that I put over just to give it a little bit of protection, line it up, and then using a small rubber mallet like this, you got it here, line it up and just slowly start tapping it. But as you're tapping it, you're spinning the piece, and you'll find that this will not only tighten up, you'll also be able to get a nice finish at the bottom here. So if you just slowly tap it, twisting as you go, and obviously I think, because there'll be a bit of sanding to do yet, but that's pretty good. Right, so after you've tightened up your spiral, you should have something like this. So now we're going to start working on the side pieces. Using the base of your pliers, moving up slightly as you tighten the curl as it goes in, and that tail in. And then once you've done the same on the other side, you should have something like this. You just want to lay it down on your flat surface, anvil, whatever you've got, and just lightly start tapping that while you spin it over. I would say that is pretty good. So lay it flat, straighten up your design a little bit. I'm going to start with 2000 on this. Just go over it lightly, and then moving up to 3000, and then move up to 5000, 7,000, and then 10,000. After all the sanding is complete, it should be about here. So what we're going to do now is cut this. I use a pair of 14-inch ones, a schnipple, and then with this, what I like to do is put an angle on this, And then once you've got your angle put in, I like to chamfer the top part as well. Just place in your pendant, keeping it level, and about halfway down the stem you want to start creating your bail. And we'll finish this bail by tapping this with a rubber mallet. With a small rubber mallet, just start tapping that in down. You should be around here, ready to polish. So go in and just in a circular motion start going around all of the areas of your pendant, making sure to get all of those curves. All the polishing has been completed. Just give it a clean with some warm water and some soap. Use whatever polish you like. I like to use Silvo Tarnish Guard. And then here, to do the necklace, I'm using the 2mm leather cord. So make sure that both ends are at the same length. Give yourself, I would say, 6 inches. Go across like this. So now you have one end here and then one end here. And then all you're doing is creating 2 loops. So you go 1 loop like this, 2 loop, and then you're just taking that tail and coming from behind through both of your loops. You see? So you've got your 2 loops there, you've come through behind, and then you just pull it tight. Look like this. So we'll do the same on the other side. You just want to create 1 loop, 2 loop. See that? And then with the tail, come through both of your loops, pull it tight, and then you should have something like this. And then you can cut off your excess. So now you've got your 2 ends. What I like to do is just run a flame over the top, and this is an adjustable knot, so you can make it bigger, make it smaller, and it's super simple. And there you have it, 1 fork necklace. And I'd really appreciate it if you're watching this, if you can give it a like and a share to help that algorithm push it out a little bit further. And it means Facebook pays me so I can continue to do these for free. So it's a win-win. And yeah, best of luck.